This is Carlos Lightsey, and today I'm going to be talking about the organizational culture of the Boys and Girls Club, which I work at right now. Our overall organizational culture here, I would say, is great. We have different things that we do here that's different in some jobs. One of our biggest organizational culture is actually just going out and getting the community involved, as well as treating the community and all our employees and customers that come here, which the kids, making sure they get the best treatment possible and the best experience possible. Um, our organizational culture revolves around that, of course, is being professional, your manners and stuff like that. And then in different situations. So, for instance, like when I have to go to a board meeting, stuff like I'm wearing right now, I might not wear, and I have a change of clothes in the car to change into business professional. Whereas here at the Boys and Girls Club, some days I can come in somewhat casual business professional, or even occasional. We have occasional days where we can come in, shorts and a t-shirt and stuff like that, because it's hot and we're gonna be out playing with the kids and stuff, be out in the sun occasionally, or in the gym running around with them. Um, Also, another big thing with our organizational culture here is we have a bunch of freedom as far as expressing our ideas and stuff for the themes of the weeks, whether it be, like our theme was Hollywood or uh, Olympic week, multicultural week, and you have the freedom to go through and actually come up with your own ideas of what you want to do and then bring them all together, which is a big thing because a big thing about our organizational culture here too is all our employees, from what I can see, are like heavily involved and want to go towards the goal of making sure these kids get the things that they need and to keep them out of trouble and stuff like that. So our organization culture as a collective unit is actually really good too as well. Um, how power in our information flow in our organization culture is actually really good too. Usually, on most things, it goes straight through one of our supervisors, um, and then if it needs to go to our head boss, let's say if it's something really important, you can either shoot him an email or walk right across the road to his office and talk to him if it's really important. Otherwise, everything cycles through our head supervisor over here at the Boys and Girls Club. As far as how some of this differs as far as with Georgia Southern, it really comes into play in the professionalism, making sure one that you're dressed somewhat at least appealing to where it's not going to be offensive to parents and um, like board members that may come in. You also have to make sure one, like for instance, like I said, I have a change of clothes in my vehicle to make sure for business apparel for when I go to a meeting, say a board meeting, that I can be presented there in the correct way and manner as well. Also, working on your vocabulary, making sure in certain areas it's okay to talk however you want, but like I said, when you're in a board meeting, you have to make sure you come off as a professional manner, or they're not going to take you seriously. Um, Also, on the other side of that, the only negative organizational culture impact that we've had here is that I've seen is one of our supervisors likes to throw around that if you don't do this, you'll get fired kind of vocabulary, or if you do this, you'll get fired. She tends to use it too much, and in from what I've heard from other employees, it makes people feel like they're not they're gonna get fired for any little thing. So a place like a Boys and Girls Club, who has a high turnover rate anyways, that can be a little discouraging. But overall, like I said, our organization culture is here good. We have a good leader at the top, and he's willing to take time and all, and our supervisor will take time. Um, Other things that I see that happen in Georgia Southern that won't happen here, one is you better make sure you get some sleep when you can get sleep because it's a long week. You got a lot of hours to put in, and then you got extra hours outside of work that you're gonna have to put in to make your week run smooth. Um, so time management is a big thing. Also, other things such as just come into work with a positive attitude, because you're gonna have days where the kids are just not listening, and when they're not listening, you have to be able to talk to them in a way where you can get them to listen, and even when they're not listening, make sure you're getting your point across and you're staying positive and trying to make sure that those kids who are listening are being rewarded for doing so. And then at the end, the reward function tends to cut down on some of their negative behavior too. Um, and then, that's it for organizational culture here at the Boys and Girls Club, for Carlos Licey. Talk to you later.